Okay, so I'm here. I don't know if you can hear me too well because of the sound. I am at Planet Comicon, Kansas City, Oklahoma, Missouri. And looking to have some fun. Well, a little spur of the moment decision decided to come on down. Let's see what I can get into. Okay, need to learn to look at the camera, I know. Wish me luck. Okay, I just passed a guy who I can only describe. I'm pretty sure his mutant power was funk aura. For the love of God, it's only the first day of this convention. If you really think you're going to be that funky, go into the restroom and give yourself a horror bath, man. Just pat yourself down, bring some wipes, something. Jesus Christ, I got dizzy. Holy crap. This is a lot of droids. This is awesome as hell. That's pretty cool. Make your own droids for fun and profit. All these people are here to see Wil Wheaton. Wil Wheaton. I wish I brought some wheat thins. Who's your good boy? Who's your good? Oh, I see what's wagging. He likes me.
Wait, there's a stand there. Okay, alright. Got it.
Okay, so taking a brief rest here and charging up my phone. My phone's plugged into the wall right over there. Because when you take a lot of pictures and a lot of video, that runs out your battery. So, yeah, that really sucks. But it's still fun. I was in line momentarily to try and get an autograph from Wil Wheaton for a unique item. But unfortunately, he had to do his photo bit, and I didn't want to have to wait in line all this time. And my phone was going dead, so I didn't know. On the off chance I might be able to get a picture of my phone with him, so I don't know the likelihood of that, because I know certain conventions have certain rules about that. So, right here, taking a reefer pass, while my phone charges up some, and legs are tired, but it's been a lot of fun today. And this is me back at home from Planet Comicon. It was a pretty fun experience. I had actually forgotten that Planet Comicon in Kansas City, Missouri, was actually going to take place. And it wasn't until Wil Wheaton had posted on his Twitter, I think, yes, we've all established I'm a fan of Wil Wheaton, and he said, packing up, going to Comic-Con, Planet Comicon in Kansas City. It's like, oh, crap. So, like, after Addison, Texas, All-Con, a 2-hour, 45 and change minute trip, that's nothing. So, went down there. We had a lot of fun. Got some stuff that was pretty cool. I'm actually going to start off in reverse with my loot that I got. I kind of like, my goal now is every time I go to a con, either a Comic Con or a gaming con, I get something, I get a patch. So, this is what I did. This year, I got... and there's nothing special. I mean, I could get these online, but I like going to the Comic-Con. It's kind of like a little piece of memorabilia. And I got this one. Buckaroo Banzai Institute. I like that. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put that on my bag of carrying. So, Emerald City, 2012. All-Con, Addison, Texas, 2013 this year, and Planet Comicon, 2013 this year. So got that. If we're not ironing that on, unfortunately the Zelda patch is coming off. I just have to. That son of a bitch is staying on one way or another. I will sew it on there if I have to. I also have some adhesive. I have contact cement. That son of a bitch will stay on. Another piece I got, which is a fun little piece. Even though I'm a fan of Game of Thrones, I just can't. I don't think I'm going to be going the route of HBO anymore, even when it's free trial time. Because the rest of the year, there's just shows I don't give a crap about. You know, I like True Blood, I like Game of Thrones, Boardwalk Empire's interesting, a bunch of other shows are interesting. It doesn't really hold a sway for me. So after that's gone, I know there's shows on Cinemax and HBO and Showtime. I could get those KO packages. One, I'm trying very hard to save my money because someday I want to move to Seattle. The other reason is it's just boring as hell. HBO, you're great, and Cinemax and Showtime, but when your shows aren't on, it's really boring. And even if you have the multi ones, I'm not going to go on a tirade about this, but I'm just going to wait for DVDs and Blu-rays, and then I'm going to do that. So, I know, I ramble, I know, okay? But anyway, because I do love the show, so I will be getting, like I said, I will be getting, when it comes out, I got a shield pen. House Stark. This thing is hefty. Pretty good. Oh, that'll definitely go on the old bag of carrying, or bag of holding. But the other great little piece I got, because again, when I heard Wil Wheaton was going to be at Comic-Con, at Planet Comicon, I went, how can I torture my surrogate big sis star? Because they've already had a picture with Wil Wheaton. I know, and I had this little idea. When I met Wil Wheaton, I told him, I said as a fan, first off I gave him one of my dice, because he likes collecting dice, and he still does that, and it came up, and he actually had a nice little pile when I got up to him. And he said, oh yes, he's very if he's not interested in this stuff, he's such a great actor. He carries it off like he genuinely liked it. He did seem to genuinely like it. And then I told him, because this is a thing for me right now, as damsels of Dorkington will attest, especially Blythe, because I actually had this crap on me. I went and I told him, I don't know if you're aware of this official rule about gaming, but I think you would be since you're a gamer, that sometime in your gaming life you must have had a Crown Royal bag for your dice bag. Anyone who's a gamer out there will know this, and it's usually true. If you haven't had one yet, it's about time you got one, because it's kind of like, it's almost like an unofficial rite of passage for tabletop gamers. So I gave him the option. I said, well, here you go. I went plop, plop, and there was like a purple and a black. I said, whichever one you wanted. And he went, oh my God. I said, I don't know which one to choose from. I'll let the dice decide. I said, no, wait. I'll give you the option. You choose one. You can give the other one to your wife, Anne. And he's such a genuinely nice guy. He could have gone, yeah, I'll give one to my wife, swipe, and then, and then I said, thank you. He actually rolled it. He said, my wife's not into that. She just wouldn't get it. So, but I thought it would have been funny. So he genuinely rolled, and he took one. And then I asked him, I said, can you sign one of these for me? He went, because I did pay for an autograph. And he said, yeah, sure. I said, can you sign two? And he said, I was like, can you sign two or just one? I said, I'll sign two. And so, got two. One for me, one for Star. I don't care if you don't like it. I think this is funny. So, if I ever do start gaming again, hopefully this will bring me luck. If and when I start going back into tabletop. I will also mail one off to who I affectionately call my surrogate big sister, Star. So I'll be mailing that off to your little spot in Hawaii. I'll be mailing it off to Paradise. I want to keep this clean, so I'm flipping you off behind the bag in case anyone else sees this. Hawaii. And, oh, and the last big treat, I found out, I don't want to tell tales out of school about how it came about. Once again, two of my three favorite people from the Damsels of Dorkington. Rissy could not be there because you couldn't get more of a nerdy excuse to not be at a Comic-Con other than she had to go to a science convention for other scientists. A bunch of that is just so many layers of nerd right there. I think that's awesome. I think that's pretty damn funny. So that was that. I saw Blythe and Jeff from the Damsels of Dorkington were there. I said, hey, just come up, say hi. I'll just give me a shout because they were just there casually. And for reasons there's just a ton of reasons I don't want to tell tales out of school and all that kind of stuff. Sci-Fi was shooting a show there that may or may not air about cosplayers. And there was a last minute thing that happened, and they actually asked Jeff and Blythe if they could MC. Jeff was doing one day, Blythe is going to be doing today. I was just down there for Saturday, and today's Sunday. I'm not there right now because I was just there for the day. It was pretty interesting. I liked the contest. It was pretty fun. But really, I was just there to say hi to Jeff and Blythe. So I waited, and so everything else was just like, this is fun, this is cool. I'm sitting next to Blythe, and we're just like, this is interesting, this is, wow, all right. And after that, I just waited to say hi. My intent was just to say hi to them towards the end of the night, and that was going to be that. Then Chloe Dykstra, aka @Skydart, for those of you who are on Twitter, she showed up. Apparently she had tweeted, and Blythe was like, have you seen Chloe? Because she's a fan. She's like, Chloe, where's Chloe? Chloe, have you seen Chloe? I was like, I promise you, of all people, I would have seen Chloe. Unless she was bombing around in the Tauntaun furry outfit, I seriously doubt, which I seriously doubted. Maybe she's just somewhere, just waiting, just for the contest. It's conceivable. Because I'm pretty sure if she was walking around, she'd be mobbed. It'd be like a scene from Zombieland, just like, Zoe, hi. So she showed up there, and for those of you who don't know, I have a project called Museday Tuesday. And it's a project I've run a little lax on just because I've actually fallen into my old trap of I've gotten so many ideas, I'm going one to the other without actually finishing anything, which I'm trying to stop. I'm going to cough again. Good God. And she was actually one of my Museday Tuesdays, which I was experimenting with layers and masks and showing her wild side. It was animalistic concepts applied to one person. If you're on my DeviantArt or you go to my Facebook, Imp in My Head, all one word, you'll see that. She genuinely liked it. She genuinely liked it so much, she sent me a message on Facebook asking for my permission to use that picture of her, which I felt kind of odd, because I was like, in my head, bitch, this is you. You can go. Yes, okay. So, I don't know if she's actually posted it. I think she just likes it. She genuinely seemed to like it, according to the message she sent me, direct message sent me on Facebook. And it was just like, I tweeted her, I was like, holy crap, I cannot believe you're here. I didn't realize it. I just, a shot in the dark, I went, if it's not too much trouble, can you take a picture with me? I would love to actually have a picture of one of my Museday Tuesdays people. That would be great. I didn't expect a response. I just figured there was like a numbers. Need to read that Danica McKellar book about math. I figured there's a 0.00001% chance of me winning the lottery, and she's saying, oh yeah, I would love to, because she went there and she did the cosplay contest and she went off. And so after that, everything was just me saying hi. Just me and Blythe were hanging out, and then I waited because Jeff was emceeing, Jeff Yenzer, and I just wanted to say hi to him. What's going on? Shoot the shit for a while. I know I potty mouth, and then I would just trying. God bless. I'll tell you something about this. I think this is an important story for people to think about. In my own head, this is no fault of anyone else other than being in my own head, I started to get self-conscious and consider myself a fifth wheel. Because there was other stuff going on, and I was sitting there waiting, and they're trying to figure out stuff to do for Blythe because she's going to be emceeing for tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. And it was a last minute affair for that kind of thing, like I said. And then Jeff came out. I was talking to him, and all of a sudden, and in my own head, I was like, I should probably find a way to get out of this, just to say, hey, great night seeing you guys, and I'll bum off. If I had listened to that part of my brain, that negative part of my brain, which I'm trying to fight, I'm trying to be more positive in my life, I wouldn't have seen Chloe Dykstra. Chloe Dykstra just went, blah, 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 and I went, holy shit, Chloe Dykstra, and I didn't say that out loud, but that's what I was thinking, and she just went right through, and she's just saying hi, and she's having someone's carting her to like a spot, which later was an interview, I found out. And I went, Chloe? And she stopped because I said her name, and obviously when someone says your name, like really familiar, she went like this. I said, I know you don't, you're not going to recognize me. I stated that off the bat. I'm imp in my head. And she repeated, imp in my head? Weird moment, obviously. I said, I'm the guy who did the Muse Day Tuesday of you. And she went, oh! And that came across to me as genuine recognition. And I was like, I wasn't like fumbling with my words, but I was nervous. And yeah, and so I was here. She said, "Can I?" And she she initiated a hug, and she gave me a hug. God, she is wonderful in so many ways I can't tell you. She just came in and she gave me a hug. It's like to say thank you for that. And I was just awesome. I wasn't expecting that at all. And I was just wondering, could I please have a picture with you? The lady, she said, "Do we have time?" And the lady said, "If you're very quick." And I was like fumbling with my tablet because Chloe's actually on here because it's just a transfer of data and stuff. So I actually have my Muse Day Tuesdays are on my tablet because of transference of pictures and whatnot from place to place sometimes. I was fumbling with them. Went, you're in a hurry. Screw it. Never mind. They're on here, but I don't want to take up your time. So I actually have a picture, which I will also post as well. If I had listened to that negative little space in my head going, I should just find a way to leave because I'm starting to feel self-conscious and I don't want to, I wouldn't have met Chloe Dykstra. I wouldn't have met one of my Muse Day Tuesdays. And when I use the word Muse Day Tuesdays to write on Muse, I don't use that word lightly. She genuinely was a muse for that moment that I created that I felt inspired to make a picture. So that was a genuine treat for me. And that should also be a lesson to everyone, including myself. Try not to listen to that negative thing in your life. Don't do that. It'll lead to other interesting stuff, which in this case it did. And I was tweeting her, going, "Hey, I can't believe this! Like, got my picture of Chloe. Great to meet you. All that stuff." And as I sent the tweet, I'm not paying attention. I'm going down the escalator because I'm leaving. Send. I almost bumbled into an interview she was giving about the cosplay she was just at, the contest. Thank God there was a column in the way, or else I would, it would have been stupid, because no one was watching. Nice security thing. I just thought that was funny, and I didn't want to intrude. I just thought, that's funny as hell, and I left. So that was my event. That was that's what went down. That's my favorite moments, and I mean, this is going to be a compilation, so I'm going to put other videos in front of this, obviously. So you will have seen everything I have just that led up to this video right here. It was a great time, great fun. It's just generally one of those things. I'll probably, if I have time allowed, and I'm still in Kansas, and I'm still anywhere near, that would definitely be another Planet Comicon would be another great thing I would love to do. Go down and see. And my brother Jason, little bastard, one of these days you're gonna come with me to one of these cons. I have to work Saturday. It was a last minute thing, so I get it. So, great time, great things, just really other moments in my house. I'm kind of observational about myself and other things going on down there. A lot of great pictures, a lot of great stuff. Just a fun time. So, Jeff and Blythe, Damsel Dorkington, glad to see you guys again. You're awesome. Wil Wheaton, great. Thank you for your for your little contribution to my enjoyments. Star, I'll get around to mailing this sometime. Hawaii's going to be a bit of a wait for the mail to get to you. Guess what I'm doing behind this bag right now, Star? Hawaii. And just a fun time. Glad I did it. And thank you again, Chloe Dykstra. Fun time, fun time, fun time. Thank you.